All right, legends, welcome on into another Supercoach review. This is for round 6 of the 2025 AFL Toyota Premiership season. Let's have a quick look at the website and have a look at how we did for the round. Let's not muck around. Here it is. So, we got 1,996 for the round. I was pretty happy with that. Beat my opponent. It wasn't the score that I was projected to get, but we're going to get into why I didn't get anywhere near as high as I thought I was going to. But was lucky enough to still get the win in the comp that I'm in this week. My projected round 7 score is much higher, but it's also because I've made a couple of good trades. So we're going to go to the team and have a look at that. So I've made a couple of changes. I'll quickly show you what I've done. Well, I'll show you the team lineup now. So we've got Whitfield in the back line who did well. Zorko's probably looking at getting traded in the next week or two if he doesn't lift his game. I've been very happy with John Noble. I've had him from the get-go and his price has gone up by a fair bit. Bice as well has been unbelievable. Reed was okay. Carroll is my new entry into the team. Obviously, Trainer, we only got 2, and I was busy with WrestleMania this weekend, so Trainer was actually left on the field. Bontempelli is the new traded-in player that I've got, and then we've got Andrew Brayshaw, Nick Dacos, Jack Sinclair, Lockie Neal, Bailey Smith, Levi Ashcroft, Lalor, and then we've got Draper, Hall, and Camperelli. Bontempelli getting traded in was very a nice surprise that I sort of managed to get myself done today. So obviously the rucks are still Geordie Sweet and Curvis, but this is my new. He is out for the year. You guys can't see that. Odin Jones out for the year, so he's going to be my captain loophole. So this week I'm going to start it with Nick Dacos. If he doesn't do very well, I'll probably change it to Bontempelli. And then obviously the forward line, Horn Francis, McRae, Rankin, Daniel, Cottrell and Carco all sort of did okay. I was like, that's an okay week. I'm not stoked with that, but I'm okay with it. And then obviously Reed I did have as my emergency ruck. And now I've put him as my flex because he's pretty cheap and he's been doing pretty well. I do want to maybe next week trade him for the other Eagles ruckman who I can't remember. Matty Flynn, there he is right there, most traded in. So similar price. So next week I will be able to afford him and trade him in. The changes that I made, I'll show you those. So I traded Connor O'Sullivan from Geelong. He's been okay this year, and his price has hit the 300k mark. So I was like, you know what? Probably time to get rid of him and trade up. I traded in Zach Bailey last week, and he had an absolute stinker. So he's not sticking around. I'm turfing him immediately. And Hanley's actually been hot and cold as well. I've actually quite been impressed with his season so far. Against the Pies the other week, he did quite well. But traded all 3 of those and freed myself up about 800k, 900k's worth. So yeah, I brought in my cheap ruckman, my spare ruckman. That's going to be my loophole. Then I brought in Carroll for 99k. He's done all right the last 2 weeks. He's played the last 2 weeks and done all right. So I'm expecting his price to go up next week. So he's a little bit of a cash grab, a cash booster as well. And then obviously bringing in Marcus Bontempelli off of his 159-point game last week was pretty ridiculous. So that's the sort of the lineup I've had this week. Now I'm going to see if I can have a look at the leagues. So I won by 63, which was a good win in the end. I'm currently second on the ladder, you can see here, and I'm not too far off that, which is pretty good. Total points resultant fixtures, yeah, won by 66. Total points, I'm sort of sitting second on the ladder in my work league. Again, that's the only one I really care about. Game day, see head-to-head scores. So I got lucky because I put Brayshaw as my captain. You can't see right now, but he did Sinclair, who only got 70. So that was the difference. If he had Brayshaw as his captain, he would have beat me. So that's literally the only difference is I had Andrew Brayshaw over here as my captain. So I did very well. A couple other guys from work in this league as well. So yeah, but I was very happy with that win. Sort of got away with one there. So yeah, let me know how you guys did in the comments below. This is the team that I'm rolling with next week. I've only got 1 boost trade left, but I did leave myself with 89k left. Need to play my captain and vice stuff smart this week as well. So hopefully I'll get a win. And then next week I'm going to hopefully try and trade Trainer out, cash in on him, and maybe bring in Matty Flynn for the ruck, and maybe see what we can do about another back or forward. I'm happy with how Reed's going, but if I can upgrade to Flynn for not much, then I'll probably do that, because he did really well on the weekend. And then maybe have a look at getting another decent back in. But again, Bice, probably get rid of Reed and trade up from Reed. But I'll see how I go with my money sort of thing. So yeah, let me know how you guys did this week for Supercoach. That's how I did. So I was happy with 1996. I was projected to get about 2090 or something. So about 100 less. But that was basically because Trainer was on the field. He only got me 2. And Zach Bailey only got me 39. But Bailey's gone. 1 week in, 1 week out, straight away. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what your team looks like and what trades you think I should make going forward. I think my midfield's pretty much set. I think quality players from each team, maybe even Levi Ashcroft every week the last month has done really, really well, and I'm really happy with him for his price. He's up to 322. I got him in when he was worth nothing too, which is really handy. Same with Lalor. Got him in at 99k and he's now 280. So my team value is 11,600,000 too. So the price value of my team's getting up there, and I'm just clocking up the wins in my work. I don't really care about the rankings with everybody else in the league. What is my ranking anyway? 97,000. So again, but I don't care about that at all. All I really am worried about is, smashing out my workmates. And hopefully they can't catch me. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Let me know what trade you think I should make. And yeah, let me know if there's any inside information that I should know about. I think Zorko might have to be gone too, because he's not doing too well. I've been really happy with Noble. Really happy with Noble. I love what he's done this year. And I think I've got to try and have Dacos as captain this week. So, yeah, let me know. We'll see you guys in the next one. Next week, bye for now. Peace.